Hello, I'm Dr. Lori Malkoff, and welcome to the Feldenkrais Center of San Diego. Today I'm here to help you with your knee pain. Do you have annoying knee pain that just doesn't seem to go away? Well, follow along with this lesson and perhaps your knee pain will get better. Sit down on any firm surface. A chair will do nicely. A chair without arms works best. A bed would probably be too soft. Sit with your feet flat on the floor and your arms resting comfortably on your thighs. And begin to do a movement of making yourself a little bit smaller by rolling your pelvis back and softening your chest. Your head will come down a little bit, and then you return to the neutral position. And do this several times. The act of getting smaller and returning to the original position. The pelvis rolls backward, the chest softens, and then you return. Continue to do that a few more times, and then in your own time come to rest in the neutral position. See if you can feel the two sitting bones that you're sitting on top of, and begin to push those two sitting bones down toward the floor as you erect your spine and look upward. Come back to the neutral position. And once again, push your sitting bones down into the table or the chair. Look up. And what happens to your pelvis when you do this? Your pelvis should roll forward. Your belly comes forward, your chest comes forward, and all of you elongates in the direction of the ceiling. Return to the neutral position and do that several more times. Notice the speed at which I move. There's no hurry. Just want to feel your spine getting a little bit longer and returning to the neutral position. Okay, let's combine these two movements. The spine gets a little bit smaller. Your head comes down, followed by the spine getting a little bit longer. The head comes up. The pelvis rolls back as you get smaller. The chest softens. And the pelvis rolls forward and the chest and belly come forward as you elongate. Do that several more times until it's familiar. Now, begin to do a movement of pushing just your left sitting bone into the floor, table, or chair beneath you. You push just your left sitting bone down. Push your left sitting bone down, and notice how your right sitting bone comes up away from the table a little bit. The left sitting bone goes down and the entire right side shortens. The shoulder comes down to meet the hip. And as you push your left sitting bone down, the whole left side elongates. Do that several more times until it's familiar. And then begin to do the opposite. Push the right sitting bone down. Lift the left side of your pelvis. Push the right sitting bone down. The entire left side of you shortens. The entire right side of you elongates. Push the right side of you down. And then continue through the middle and push the left side of you down. So that now you're rocking back and forth from one sitting bone to the other. As one side shortens, the other side lengthens. And do that until it's familiar, and then rest. Now we're going to put these two-dimensional movements together to form a circle. You're going to start by getting a little bit smaller and traveling in a clockwise direction toward your left sitting bone. And then finally on both sitting bones elongated, over toward your right sitting bone. And then back to the beginning. We call this movement a pelvic clock because your pelvis actually makes a circle on the table or chair beneath you. Continue moving in a clockwise direction, noticing that you get taller, shorter on one side, smaller, shorter on the other side, taller, and reverse the direction of the circle. No need to go quickly. When you find points in the circle that are unclear, slow down. Challenge yourself to respect the circularity of the movement. And continue to do that several times. And pause and stop and just notice how you're sitting now. Notice the pressure on the bottom of your feet. And when you get up and walk around, perhaps your knee pain will feel just a little bit better.